recently, those bloodthirsty barbarians, the descendants of the Vikings and the Faroe Islands, you know what they did? A bunch of whales are kind enough to swim into the fjords to offer the good people free food. So what did they do? They slaughtered them! About 40 whales were recently harvested in the Faroe Islands. They called that a grin. Gee, where was Sea Shepherd? I mean, after all, Sea Shepherd was initiated with the goal of protecting the whales. Where were they? The Captain Paul Watson Foundation. Where were they? After all, he now has 3 vessels and he's claiming we're going to use them to protect our clients, the whales. Gee, I guess those 40 whales that were recently slaughtered in the Faroe Islands did not pay their fee to Watson to be one of their clients, to be their clients. So now, it continues, the adventures. Watson now has 3 vessels, and one of the 3 is a recent purchase that he purchased. It was a Japanese vessel, and he's bragging, "Yeah, we fooled those Japanese. We brought that ship and they didn't even know it was me buying it." Ha 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 ha. Okay. Subterfuge, he claims. So the Japanese sold the vessel, not knowing it was for Watson. Do you really think the Japanese cared about that? Because this is the second time Watson helped the Japanese by buying a vessel from them. And what happens when he buys a vessel from the Japanese? He helps them, because no longer do the Japanese have to maintain the ship, which costs money, and also he put money into the Japanese economy by purchasing the vessel. What? He bought something that was Japanese, but he tells us don't buy any products from Japan. Well, you know how that goes. You don't purchase any products from Japan. But I, Captain Paul Watson Foundation, will purchase an expensive vessel from the Japanese. Now, some of you out there, you know, you suckers, you minions, you disposables, you emotional wrecks, would like to be the crew on one of those 3 Rust Bucket garbage scows. Well, it's quite simple. You go to their website and you fill out an application. When you submit the application, you must include $100. Yeah! You gotta pay them $100 to send them an application. And it's no guarantee you will be accepted. But if you are accepted, wow! I get to sail on a Rust Bucket garbage scow. But you have to provide everything. Your transportation to and from, your clothing, whatever personal needs you have, toiletries, you provide. The only thing they're going to provide is rabbit food. 3 meals a day. But that's okay, you're suckers, what do you care, right? As long as you get to say, I served on a Rust Bucket garbage scow. We didn't save any whales, but we intended to. You see, the Captain Paul Watson Foundation, they claim they're out there to save the whales, which they do not. Whereas Sea Shepherd, they're collecting plastic. So who do you donate to? The organization that's just collecting plastic? Or the other organization that says, we're going to save the whales? Never do, but we're going to save the whales. Hey, you make your mind up there. All right, folks. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be in. And God bless our good friends and the trusted allies and the land of the rising sun, Nihongoku, Japan. And of course, the descendants of the Vikings and the Faroe Islands. May you continue to have a bountiful season of harvesting whales in your fjords. See you.